Hello and welcome back. Today's video is just going to be about how to get curly hair without using any heat. So the first step is you need to wet your hair. I ever just washed my hair so it's a little wet, so I didn't wet it that much. And then you're going to be adding some frizz buster or leave-in conditioner. And this is just so when your hair is all dried up and it's curly, it won't get as frizzy. I noticed that when your hair is curly, it just tends to get frizzier quickly. And then you're just going to brush all the product through to make sure that it's evenly spread out through your hair, so that way you don't have it all just one spot. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a comb and you're going to part your hair. I like to part my hair in the middle, and just a trick for that is to start at the tip of your nose and work your way all the way to the back of your head. And it's best to decide where you want the part to be. So if you like more of a side part, you put it to the side, and if you want a middle part, you put it in the middle. You want to make sure your hair isn't knotted at all, so make sure your hair is nice and knot free. And then what you're going to do is you're going to section your hair. So now, depending on if you want tight curls or loose curls, that'll determine how many sections you need. In this video, I'm going to be doing medium curls, so I just section the left and the right, and then I'm doing a bottom and top section on each side. So if you want looser curls, then you would just do, let's say, 2 sections, for example, on each side of your head. If you want tighter curls, you'll do a whole bunch, and you don't really need to count how many, but you could just do as many as you feel are necessary. So the next step is, once you sectioned off your hair, you're going to do the smaller sections, and what you're going to do is you're going to twist those sections. So it doesn't matter which way you twist it, just separate it into 2, and you're going to twist those 2 strands of hair together. And then what you see me doing is you're going to knot it around itself, take a rubber band, and tie it so that it stays in place. So I don't tie it tight either. I just do like 2 loops, so that way it's easy to take off as well. And I'm just going to repeat the steps. So I just comb it out, and then I separate it into 2 pieces, and then I twist it all the way to the bottom, so that way the curl is throughout the entire strand of hair. Open up. And then you just loop it around itself until it's as tight as possible. Take another rubber band and then tie it again. And then you're just going to keep repeating this. And remember what I said, so I'm just doing 3 sections on the top section. But if you want tighter curls, you will do more. And if you want looser curls, you may want to do less. It's up to you. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open. Another tip is that if you want to do bigger curls, you might want to just use a regular hair tie, because I've noticed that the rubber bands pop when the sections are too big. But then again, I am using just Dollar Tree rubber bands, so you get like 500 for $1. I guess if you use more expensive rubber bands, they may not pop, but just a suggestion from what I've noticed. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends.
Now that this side is done, I'm just going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a silk scarf. And this is just a handkerchief that I got from a Halloween costume from like 2 years ago. And I'm just going to wrap it around. So silk will also help keep the frizz away. And if you have a silk pillowcase, that helps as well. And I left this on for about 4 hours, but you could also just go to sleep and when you wake up in the morning, take it out.
Open up, tell you out for let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up.
Now what I'm going to do is just take out the rubber bands, but I'm not going to take out the twist just yet. What I like to do is just take out the rubber bands, let it sit and twist for a little longer, and then I'm going to separate all the twists.
Open up, you OPN, bitch you won't BBM, we should be closer than friends, if you OPN.
So as you can see, I only looped the rubber bands like twice and I'm still struggling to take them out. So it's best not to loop them too many times, or if you have someone helping you, you could have them just snip the rubber bands for you.
We should be closer than friends, if you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda, request my chariot to get ya, the door's OPN, take that high road.
So once you've taken out all the rubber bands, now I'm going to just comb through the twists with my fingers. And depending on how much volume you want or how defined you want the curls, you could also use like a wide tooth comb to separate them.
Open up, open up, open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up.
So now is when you can shape your hair. I just left it like this. But if you see that some of it is kind of frizzy, so like on the side there in the front, it's looking kind of frizzy, so I'm just going to take a little bit more frizz buster or leave-in conditioner, whatever you're using, and just put a little bit more so that way it'll stay more silky and hydrated throughout the day. And that's literally it. Oh, that's me putting the frizz buster. And that's how it came out. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. Bye!